2TC is the most infamous challenge in BTD6 where you have to complete a game in chimps difficulty with only 2 monkey towers. And previously on this channel, I've investigated supermines, Benjamin, and the Sun Temple and concluded it's impossible to 2TC with all 3 of them. However, what was once impossible might now be possible. With some more balance changes under our belt now, we're going to re-investigate these 2 tower chimps combinations and see if we can avenge our previous attempts. Let's hop right into it. And if you guys have been enjoying the content, don't forget to click the creator support in the bottom left and put in code MahAlecPops. It takes 2 seconds and it's a really easy way to support the channel. Here we go, guys. We are on the map of logs here, and I'm going to start with my Buccaneer right smack dab in the middle of the map. And that's because the first 2 tower chimps combination that was once impossible but now might be possible is a 2 tower chimps with my man Benjamin, ladies and gentlemen. I tested this, I think, late June, and since I tested it, Bolt has actually gotten a pretty good amount of buffs. The Pirate Lord in specific is what we'll be using, obviously. The Pirate Lord now has 6 hookins instead of 3 hookins versus DTs, which is huge, and 2 instead of 1 versus ZMGs. But also, in update 45.0, the boat got increased, but on top of that, the boat also got increased mob class damage, which could be really helpful for round 100 defense, because normally the Pirate Lord does struggle against round 100. So, this 2 tower chimps might be possible now off of those buffs. So off the start, we'll just buy Grape Shot, and then we'll be working towards Hot Shot, Long Range, and Crow's Nest. I do need to get Crow's Nest, obviously, before round 24 for that Camel Balloon. Now, you might be wondering why I'm placing Benjamin in this specific location. And it's essentially because we don't want Benjamin's Bloon Trojan to actually throw out here. We want to make as much money as possible from these rounds, so then I can power level Benjamin to get level 20 Ben as early as possible. And if I had Benjamin, say, in the center of the map, Benjamin would be throwing out that Bloon Trojan every couple of seconds. And when the Bloon Trojan hits a Moab in chimps mode, you don't make any money from the ceramics from the Moab, so you make significantly less overall cash. And we can't have that here. We need money to power level Benjamin, or else I won't get enough Benjamin levels to make this 2 tower chimps happen. So that's why we put Benjamin here, because the Bloon Trojan can't throw through obstacles, and Benjamin's line of sight is obviously blocked in this positioning. Now, it's kind of funny that they keep buffing this middle path boat, because in my opinion, it's one of the best, like, upgrade paths or just upgrades in general in the entire game. So I was surprised they buffed it. One, it's got really good early game upgrades. It also has pretty easy stepping stones between the upgrades. Like, you can buy a cannon ship, it normally allows you to buy monkey pirates, and then saving for Pirate Lord isn't really that difficult of a task either. Pirate Lord's a pretty cheap 5th tier, and the monkey pirates actually has some solid damage. Now, you might be wondering about my boat placement here and thinking, Ryan, why'd you place your boat like in the center when you could place a little bit more to the left or a little bit more to the right, and your boat would be able to like actually see the track over there? That's true that I can't see the track. However, you have to think about Moab class rounds. When a Moab's going to come out, the boat can actually see the Moab because Moabs have a bigger hitbox. And balloon rounds aren't really the concern. It's going to be Moab class rounds in the late game that are going to be the hardest thing to defend with this 2 tower chimps combination. Speaking about Moabs, you can see what I'm talking about right here. It hits the Moab on the left, and it should hit the Moab on the right. Okay, we actually popped the Moab too fast to see that, but it would have done it. Also, if you're trying to get that one achievement, I think it's called all for one and one for all. Basically, you need to beat hard mode with only 1 tower on the screen. This is the easiest way to do it, in my opinion. Just put a boat in the center of logs and upgrade to a Pirate Lord. It's pretty much an auto win. You don't really have to do, I didn't have to micro my boat at all. I was able to save for the Pirate Lord easily. And then once you get this Pirate Lord up, the rest of the rounds inside of the normal 80 rounds of hard mode is super easy for you. All right, we're on round 79 now, just a couple BFBs remaining. I have yet to micro my boat's targeting at all or use a boat pull ability. So we will see here, ladies and gentlemen, if you can actually just beat all 80 rounds of hard with a 0 micro. Because if you can, as I was saying earlier, it's going to be like the easiest way to get that achievement. All right, ZMG has been popped, and the Moabs are actually getting absolutely annihilated as well. Yeah, that actually didn't even get close. Okay, well, there you have it. 80 rounds have been beaten. Now I could start using the boat pools that I want. I don't think you lose income in chimps using the boat pools. And like in regular games, you actually get extra income using the boat pools. But in chimps mode, I think it just gives you the income from the boat pools that you'd regularly make defending the mobs in general, if that makes sense. All right, now we've got our first glimpse at DDTs. This is the boat's biggest weakness by far. Boat struggles a lot against DDT rounds here. Let's see how we do. I'm not going to use the boat pool ability. I just want to see if we can just straight up defend these. Let's use biohack at the end of the round. We actually can't even defend one DDT. That's not a good sign. Okay. So we will definitely bullet pull these then. That is not a good sign at all. We can obviously use Benjamin's downgrade to downgrade DT rounds, so we'll keep that in mind. I think the round we actually lost to last time I tested this combination was round 95 indeed, which is the infamous DT round. I might as well power level Benjamin now though, because we have 95k on hand, so let's upgrade Benjamin a couple times. And now we have level 18 Benjamin with that. I don't think I'll be able to get level 20 though in time. That's the biggest thing I need. Level 20 in time for round 95 is important. And I don't think I'll get the income mixed with the leveling, even though I put Benjamin in this specific location so I can make maximum income. I'm not sure if we'll get level 20 in time. Wait a second, I actually sold. I ended round 92 with my bull pool, which means I don't have bull pool available at the start of 93, which is a really big problem. I think I've got to restart. What I could do this round, in theory, is use my level 10 ability to downgrade the DTs, but I don't want to do this because it loses me income as well. The level 10 ability also loses your income, and that's going to make it harder for me to afford my level 20 ability. So I'm going to restart, and I'll catch you guys back on 93. And just like that, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with the boat pool available this time, so I can boat pull all 6 DTs, which is absolutely fantastic. Might as well upgrade Benjamin again as well, because why the heck not? And yeah, the moment of truth is going to come in here soon, because if I don't have a level 20 Ben for round 95, I don't think we beat that round in all honesty. Let's use biohack. Oh, 93 is actually a little bit of a problem too though. One sec. And we use one more against the BFBs here. And now the round should be easy. The only problem with what I did is now I don't have bullet pool available at the start of round 94, which could be a problem. We can buy the levels on Benjamin again. I forgot to do that. I don't think I'm getting level 20 Ben. I can power level 19 Ben, but there's no way I'm affording level 20 here, right? Even with the cash I make this round and the leveling I get, I don't think that's going to be 25k worth, is the problem here. And I'm also not sure if we can even beat this round. I think we probably can. Boat pool. These aren't fortified ceramics, which make them a lot easier to defend. Yeah, I think we defend this round. Last CMG. We should be good against this. There's no way I'm making enough cash though, because the level will probably be like 5k cheaper just by normal leveling, and I don't have close to 20k regular. Yep, I'm about 14k off. You know what? Let's not count our chicken before they hatch, though. I might be able to beat this round if I have good ability timing. So I want to hook in the first 6 DTs and then use the level 10 ability to downgrade the rest. 5, 6. Perfect. Hook these in. Downgrade the rest. The problem is I don't think the ability lasts long enough to downgrade the rest. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I'm not even... even if I got my hooking ability back, I couldn't hook in the rest of the DTs here, and my boat's not going to pop them because boat lacks the DDT popping power. So there you have it. I don't think the Pirate Lord Benjamin combination is possible. All right, so the next 2 tower chimps combination I tested and was not able to complete was a 2 tower chimps with the supermines, ladies and gentlemen. And I think Sada is the best tower slash hero to pair with it, so we're using Sada here. Now, the supermines was actually not balance changed at all since I tested it about 2 months ago, but Sada was balance changed. And as for the specific changes on Sada, the level 1 Pierce was actually reduced from 4 to 3, which is a nerf. But the main thing that might make this possible is the level 14 sword charge now sweeps twice, which is a huge benefit to Sada, having that sweep around 2 times. The level 16 sword charge damage was cut in half, which technically level 16 sword charge will do the exact same damage as before, but your sword charge is going to get more overall damage on level 14 and 15 with the double sweeping. And even at half damage, sweeping around twice could technically be more effective overall if you think about it, because you might have better ceramic cleanup or something that way. But either way, we're going to spike mines at the start. We got a 4-2-0 spike factory. This is definitely the preferred cross path here. You just want overall as much damage as possible. And I put my spike factory in this specific location for a big reason. I could have placed it all the way to the right to get the most spikes in the back as possible, but I actually want a fair amount of the spikes thrown down over here to hit the balloons early. To one, apply the burning effect that the spiked mines does, but also just make sure the spikes don't time out before the balloons hit them. So I think this is most likely going to be the ideal location for my spike factory. Now, unlike the Benjamin 2-tower chimps that I was testing last time, I don't think power leveling Sada at any point is going to be smart here. Really, I'll have the best chance of buying the supermines without putting any money into Sada leveling, just saving up for it straight up. So that's what's going to come down to. Right now, the rounds seem really easy, but once I get into the 80s and the 90s, I think it's all going to come down to ability timing and targeting, and maybe even RNG with my spike factory throws. So at this point, we've got 60k saved up. I really haven't had any issues at all. I haven't even used a Sada ability yet, which is pretty crazy. We're what? Almost halfway saved up for the supermines. And we've got Sada level 11. That's the main problem with this combo, is that Sada does level up decently slow. So you aren't really going to have level 20 Sada at any point to help you save up for the supermines. Also, do we need to use the Sada abilities this round, or do we actually still defend? It looks like we barely do. Okay. I think I definitely will. You need to use Sada abilities soon, though. Like, maybe around 76. I don't think supermines is defending that. Yeah, okay. We will use the sword charge here, and that makes 76 pretty easy. And here we go, guys. 79. This is actually one of the hardest rounds for this 2-tower chimps combination, because their regrow farm action gets insane. So I'm going to wait and use the sword charge at a good timing here. Wait on it, wait on it, wait on it. Use it now. Perfect. Cleared out all the rainbows. But I think the problem occurs like now, when I don't have sword charge available. I might start regrow farming these rainbows like crazy. And then this round becomes difficult to defend. I need to get the sword charge back is what it comes down to. And I barely don't. Okay. I've got to say we're looking a lot better this time. I don't know what changed. Maybe I got better spike factory RNG. But I'm going to get my second ability back here in a second. Come on. And I think with the second sword charge ability, we beat this round. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Nice. The rest of these BFBs should not be a problem for us here. I can use a couple leaping swords just to play it safe too, because I don't want to try 79 again. That took a while. All right, round 80. Round 80 is not going to be that bad in my opinion, but it's after round 80 things start to get a lot more difficult, because then super ceramics start coming out, which the spike factory is not near as effective against. Sada's abilities aren't near as effective against. It just makes things a lot more complicated. But as you can see, the ZOMG is not really an issue for us. Now, I don't think we'll necessarily struggle too much against 81 with that being said. The ceramics are going to make it a lot more difficult, but the rounds overall aren't going to be extremely difficult until late 80s, I'm pretty sure. Let's use sword charge here. Okay, sword charge is not one-shot full HP ceramics. That's good to know. Actually, I might go down here. I'm not sure if the spike power can handle those ceramics. Might need to retry this round. No, it looks like we're good. We're good. We're good. Nice. All right, round 84. We have a bunch of BFBs here, so it's going to come down to ability timings once again. I think I'm going to use a sword charge really early and try to get a second sword charge this round, if possible. We don't have level 14 Sada yet, so once we have level 14 Sada, that should help out a lot with the double sword charge attack. How are we looking so far? It looks like we're actually handling. Maybe I don't need to use another sword charge. We're actually looking pretty good here. And we just hit 100k saved up too. So we're what, 35k away on the save up for the supermines? Okay. All right, we had one ZOMG on 80. This time we have two ZOMGs, but the difference is these ZOMGs have more HP. The ceramics are super ceramics. And there's two of them, obviously. So going to be quite a bit more difficult than round 80. Do I use a sword charge here? I don't think so. Yeah, we don't need it. Honestly, I'd like to start 86 with a sword charge available if that's possible. I'm not sure if it is. How are we doing against these ceramics here? Barely hanging on. I think we start the next round with sword charge here. We have enough of a spike pile to deal with that. Yeah, we're good. Nice. Oh, here we go. 4 ZOMGs. This time, though, I do have the double sword charge, so this should make it easier to defend. Keep Sada on strong at start. Don't use the sword charge yet. Now. That might have been too early to use it. You can see it goes around twice, though. That's really nice. I think I used it too early, though. Throw this down in the corner. Yeah, okay. In that case, we need to pop everything down around the same time and get one really big sword charge on them. Like, now. Okay, we have like 4 BFBs to deal with, basically. I don't think I'm gonna deal with the 4 BFBs, though. Because I've already popped them into Moab, so they're fast. And it won't give me much time to build up a spike pile here. I get the sword, leaping sword back, though. It's really close. Oh, those ceramics are going to be a problem for us. This is going to take out a lot of my spike pile here. I actually didn't really take out that much. This might be doable now. Do I wait? I think we have leaping sword now. I think we defend this. We have enough of a spike pile. Right? Barely. Okay. Alright, round 90. After the 4 ZMGs, I really haven't had any issues, which is pretty nice. I don't think round 90 is going to be that bad for us either. Spiked Mines does some decent DT popping. We don't have to use a single ability here. That's good. Okay. We just hit level 15 Sada. Increase attack range and popping power, and leaping sword deals more damage. Good to know. I'm pretty sure the problem round for this setup in the past and why it wasn't possible was round 92, if I remember correctly. That was the round that no one could beat, really, without upgrading Sada. So, we want to make sure we start 92 with every ability available, ideally. Which, I think using a sword charge there doesn't allow me to do. Yeah, we need to restart this round. I don't know if I can beat this round with sword charge ability available for the next round. I think I need to use it at a timing to help me out a lot defensively, which is going to make 92 a lot more difficult. But I guess it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Let's use it now, like halfway into popping the BFBs. I think I defend the round here. Do I want to take this though? Can I beat this round with more ability off cooldown? I've got like 30%. I think I can do better than that. This is probably the best I'm going to do. We're probably going to end with roughly 25% cooldown, which isn't bad, but it's not perfect. Actually, it might not even matter since I don't think using the sword charge right away is the most effective way this round. Probably wait a little bit on it. All right. 92. What makes this round difficult? Oh, it's the 4 ZMGs. I see. That makes this round difficult. Okay. And actually die against the Moabs, believe it or not. Alright. I think I've got to use the leaping sword against the Moabs then at the start. Unfortunately, which is going to make the ZMG defend even more difficult. But if we're dying to the Moabs, it's a necessity, you know? Alright, use this now. This time around, we did defend all the Moabs, which is good. The ZMGs are just untouched this far into the map, which is a problem now. They are completely untouched. Sword charge now. I think I'm dead against the insides here. Yeah. Okay, let's use this one on strong. Try to get a little bit more ZMG damage early. It's very important. Saw it on first for a little bit. Saw it on strong now. First. Deal with all the ceramics. I think I'm dead against the ceramics. Oh, we barely hang on. Okay, okay. It all comes down to the sword charge timing against the ZMGs, I think. It all comes down to the sword charge timing here. If I use it at a bad time, I die. If I use it at a good time, I might win. Now. I think I used it too early. Spike power is going to get wiped out there a little bit. Actually, wait. We might defend this. Oh my gosh. Please. I think that's the first time 92's ever been beaten with this combo, guys. I'm not going to lie. This actually might be something special. Beating 93 is going to be a very big challenge, though. Fortified BFBs are no joke. It's the fortified ceramics that are the biggest thing that are scary, in my opinion. Okay, use this. When do I want to use the sleeping sword? Now. Right into that corner. I think I'm dead for sure against these fortified ceramics here. Yeah, I need to find a way to beat this round. Now. Sword charge. Okay, this sword charge did a ton. Holy cow. This might be it. I've been on this level for a very long time now because I'm trying to beat this round with my leaping sword ability available. So I haven't been using it to clean up at the end, which makes it more difficult, but I need to set myself up well for 94. Strong. First. Oh my gosh, I think we did. Strong. First. Finally, dude. Holy cow. And now we can start this round with a leaping sword. It's going to do a lot of damage. 94, guys. Oh, this round looks so scary. I'm not going to lie. This round looks unbelievably scary. Sword charge. I don't think I defend those ZMGs is the thing. 6 ZMGs just seems undefendable. We might be able to get through the BFBs, but... This might be the end for the supermines 2 TC. We were able to push the boundaries 2 rounds comparatively to what was done beforehand, but I really don't see how in any world I'm beating this round. Sword charge? Come on. Go crazy. I think we're dead against these ceramics. What I could in theory do is upgrade level 16 Sada for 9k. This does delay my supermines, and I think I afford supermines after 96 now. But this round's impossible otherwise, in my opinion, so it's like a necessary thing to do, you know? Sword charge now. I don't even know with buying that too if I can even beat this round. We do defend all the BFBs, it looks like, which is good. The ZMGs though, 6 of them is kind of insane. I need to get like a massive sword charge against this, is the only way. Come on, sword charge. I'm spamming the ability. Now. I think I'm still dead against these last BFBs. Maybe not. No, I'm extremely dead. I am extremely dead. Unfortunately, guys, I don't think the supermines 2 TC is possible. I was playing round 94 for a while, and even with upgrading Sada, I wasn't able to beat the round. I do think with upgrading it, 94 is possible to beat. However, if you do that, 96 is just impossible, and you just don't have money for supermines yet. So we're calling it. It was cool though, because I think I got farther than anyone has gotten and closest to the supermines 2 TC yet. So that was a pretty nice accomplishment. But our last combo I would like to test out is the Sun Temple, ladies and gentlemen. I tested this one not so long ago, but right after I tested it, they actually buffed the Sun Temple, and the Magic Sacrifice does more for it now. So this will be a Prince of Darkness and Sun Temple 2 TC. And I actually have a lot of hope in this one. I think this one is possible to do now, so we'll have to wait and see. Now, off the start, it's pretty simple. We get a Wall of Fire up, and after this Wall of Fire, honestly, just try to save it for a Super Monkey next. Is going to be the best route. The Wall of Fire is such a good early game defense. I have had 0 issues once I bought this guy. Having it down also where it throws it, the Wall of Fire pretty much in an intersection is also really important, so I can hit the balloons twice. Now, as for the Super Monkey placement, I just place it in the center here, or do I place it more to the right or something? Or do I place it on the left? I think we'll place Super Monkey right here. Is this a weird spot? I feel like this is going to be the most effective spot. We also can afford Monkey Sense for that camel. Perfect. And now that I have the Super Monkey down, the early game should not be anything too special. We'll just be working towards a Necromancer next. Oh, purple balloons here? Yeah, Super Monkey and Strong deals with that. Purples aren't a problem. And on round 34, we now afford our Necromancer, which is fan-freaking-tastic. You can also target where the Necromancer balloons come out from. So I guess I'll target it in the back here. And we'll start saving up for Prince of Darkness. Okay, this is kind of funny. I haven't had to micro at all, and the balloons haven't even gotten close to getting through. The Necromancer is quite effective, I've got to say, for some balloon cleanup. And Super Strong helps it a lot for mobs too. And our Prince of Darkness has been bought, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just target at the front of the map just to end these rounds quickly. And we'll start working towards our Sun Avatar. Now, the thing with the Sun Avatar is you might think, Ryan, since you have Prince of Darkness, which is a D camo and everything, you probably want to get the middle path on your Sun Avatar, right? You want the extra range. No, because I actually want the bottom path, not really for the knockback, but for the Ultra Vision. And the reason why I need the Ultra Vision path is because after I sacrifice this Prince of Darkness for the Sun Temple, because I need the Sun Temple for round 100. I don't have BAD popping power without it. After I sacrifice, I don't have the D camo anymore, and I need my Sun Temple to actually be able to pop the DDTs from the BAD. So that's why I need the Ultra Vision cross path on this guy. And it looks like round 70, we do actually afford the Sun Avatar, which is huge. We'll just keep him on strong. And I don't think we'll have any issues until probably the 90s here. This combo is extremely strong, so I'll catch you guys there. All right, we're in round 92 now. I've had 0 issues so far, but I can tell the rounds are starting to push a little bit more, so might want to start microing my Prince of Darkness and Sun Avatar targeting a bit to maximize damage. Looks like 92 goes down really easily, though. DTs should not be any problem, though. Prince of Darkness is insane against DTs, and the Ultra Vision on the Super Monkey gives extra camo popping power, so my Sun Avatar does some solid DT popping as well. But round 95 is a pretty crazy DT round. This is where Pirate Lord went down, so we'll see if the Sun Avatar Prince of Darkness can pull through. It's actually kind of funny, because the Prince of Darkness decamos the DTs, which actually hurts my Sun Avatar because it deals less damage to uncamoed balloons, right? All right, round 96. This is when the rounds are going to start getting difficult for us. Sun Avatar and Strong to slow down the mobs and just do some solid damage. Maybe even last targeting. We'll keep on Strong. Prince of Darkness does really good at the cleanup. First, Strong, perfect. We'll target Prince of Darkness here. Got 4 ZMGs to deal with. We'll move it here. Our graveyard is starting to die out, but it should refill soon once we start popping everything down. Yep, we're back to 3,000 graveyard. That's good. And the rest of this round should not be that difficult. Now, actually, one of the harder rounds for this 2TC is round 97, believe it or not. Because you lack single target damage, and the graveyard dies out pretty quickly here. So we'll see how we do. I'm not sure if my Sun Avatar placement's good for 97. Alright, target you there. Once I pop these ZMGs and BFBs and stuff, though, the graveyard will start to refill a little bit, which is really good. Here, first. I need to pop these mobs down before we run out of graveyard. We're at 200. Target here. I think we're good. I think we're good. This was actually a pretty solid Sun Avatar placement to defend this round, because it got a lot of damage early, which is what we like. Yep. Alright, we're 13k away in the Sun Temple save up. We will afford Sun Temple by round 100. We make enough income there, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. And 98 and 99 should be defendable without the Sun Temple, ideally. If it isn't, then that's not going to be fun. Alright, target the Prince of Darkness. That's a lot of fortified Moabs. This is a little scary. Target Prince of Darkness again. We popped every BFB down pretty early here. It looks like Prince of Darkness absolutely handles, though. What a tank, dude. Target Prince of Darkness here. And we'll target back in the back again. Okay. We'll target Prince of Darkness here. Yeah. Wow, 98 wasn't it? We first tried 98. That's perfect. Wasn't much of a problem. 99 fortified DTs. I don't think these are that bad either, as long as we do a little bit of Prince of Darkness targeting first. Oh, we almost go down, but we did it. And look at that, $180 to spare, dude. Can't be any closer than that. Let's get our Sun Temple up. And can the newly buffed Sun Temple solo the BAD now with a 25k magic sacrifice? I can tell the damage is definitely better than the last time I tested this 2-tower chimps. So I'm feeling good about this. And of course we have the Ultra Vision cross path, so then I can deal with the DTs. Ooh, I might actually need to use a different Sun Temple placement, I'm now thinking. I might need my Sun Temple to be like somewhere in the center. I don't know if this actually defends with my placement. We have it on its last damage stage now, though. Maybe it does. Camel priority targeting. Defend the DTs first. Okay, that blowback was kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. I think we defend. I think we defend. Oh, we actually blow back all of the Moabs. That was insane. I'm not going to lie. That was cool. And there we go. So in conclusion, the Benjamin 2-tower chimps is still impossible. The supermines is closer, still impossible as well. And the Sun Temple one is now possible. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe button. Rhyme out. Peace, guys. Have a good one. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and check out this video that YouTube wants you to see.